fuego, fuego, hot ones, jalapenos and habanero, acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance. That's a foursome that I'm trying to get involved in. No, we're giving you a strong opinion and we're standing by it. What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure to slap the LaBelle. Today we're talking free. That's right. These players cost nothing. I'm giving you a top 15, and I do have that vibe that I might be forgetting someone. You ever on your way outside of the apartment, outside of the home, and you feel as if you're forgetting something? I got that. That's connecting right now, but I'm recording. I can't figure it out. You can let me know in the comments down below. If you have not liked the video, what's up? This is gonna earn that. I'm gonna give you 15 players in order, chronological, that good premium material. Run it up for the YouTube algorithm. Player breakdown, showcase, ins, outs, everything you're looking for. Criteria, very simple on screen. Cost you no monetary value. You didn't buy these players off the marketplace. All positions. I'm not dissecting between attackers, midfielders, defenders. Maybe I should have done that. Could have gone into a lot more detail in hindsight. This is performance based, not the fact that you get a high rated player for nothing. It's a matter of what does he actually accomplish on the virtual pitch. I'm glad we're on the same page. Here we go. It's gonna be quick fire, spicy. Your fingers, fuego, fuego, hot ones, jalapenos and habanero. Aaron Long, tried and true, American dream. At this point, might not be as meta as he was previously. He stood a little taller a couple months ago, but I still highly recommend him. He's played multiple weekend leagues for me. What else could you ask for? Aaron Long is someone in my club that has 100 caps for nothing and easy to unlock. PULISIC might be kicking in with an American bias. You could say that, but it's my list, my opinions, and we go bold. We don't hold back. We don't waddle in the middle. Talked about on broadcast. We're not walking the penguin a little bit left, a little bit right. No, we're giving you a strong opinion and we're standing by it. PULISIC also has 90 plus in a lot of the key stats if we're talking about pace, acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance. That's a foursome that I'm trying to get involved in. Quick reactions, and they're noticeable. The downside, curve, composure, long shots, or shooting from outside the box, probably not. SUAREZ. Can this man be considered underrated at a 91? His dribbling is what allows him to stand out much quicker than you would initially have thought. We knew about the finishing. We knew about the composure, being able to deal with 1v1s. It's always been about SUAREZ and his turning or lack thereof and his overall downward pace or direct line, route one. It hasn't been there. And this year being a through ball season, you kind of need to be able to separate yourself, and this foot item has been able to do that. Major upgrades from the standard SUAREZ. And I've been victim, unfortunately, to multiple SUAREZ runs with the skills, with the finishing, with the physical nature. He's much stronger. He's gonna put an arm on you, a little stiff arm. Make contact, let you know that he's there. Duncan, that's right, I said Alfred Duncan. What a name. And this is an overpowered center mid. It's like when you have Christmas time and you see a present and it's wrapped kind of ugly. It's not all nice and clean. It's not easy on the eyes, but then when you unwrap it, you say, oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. That's kind of how I feel with Duncan, because in game he's sublime, he's spectacular, he's special, but if we were to read off his stats, they're not that good. So my initial impression, I was saying, I'm not so sure. But once you put him into motion, 2 thumbs up. I guess we should do this. FOFANA. Premier League, French, strong, solid across the board. Just the position that we have so much depth that he doesn't move up my list that much higher. I got a lot of options here. I think that he's good, but I don't think that he's something I've never seen before, or that he even comes in at that top tier when we're looking at center backs in particular. Emerson. Some of you may have forgot about this seasonal objective or completion. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to clarify these foot items proper, but I like a Brazilian. I've always been a fan of Emerson, and this foot item should not be forgotten. Another fantastic right back that you can incorporate that will allow you to play that wing back role up and down, tracks back, still has the pace to get in behind, and has that physical nature, strong with it, especially for this position. And he's 5'11". Would have been nice if he had some skills. Lima. We're back to the Americans. Another next to nothing, very easy objective to complete, milestone on deck. And surprisingly, with EMLS, with early iterations or early renditions or editions of squad building where you had multiple Americans or MLS players that were valuable, Lima made a lot of appearances. And outside of the likes of maybe Mendy, especially at these early time periods, he was one of the best, if not the best, outside of Mendy for that left back role. I know that's a big statement, but if you used him, I'm not saying anything new. Now, if you didn't give him a chance, he said it's too difficult to put him into a squad, I don't want to play somebody off chemistry, so be it. I understand. But Lima is the real deal. He's handing out L's. DEULOFEU. We've talked about it, we've discussed, we've ran it up. This man has caused many vamoses in his career. Can you pluralize the vamos? Vamoses. I don't think that was how that's supposed to be done whatsoever. He's spectacular. He's brilliant. The issue with DEULOFEU at this point of FIFA is if you start him, you're not going to be able to play him past maybe the 70th minute. He's got some stamina concerns, but I see him used more as a super sub, and he's tremendous in that role. Van Bergen, another guy that you do not want to see as a super sub. Oh, he has ruined many weekend leagues when I've gone up against him. High-low work rates. Listen to the pace. 97 acceleration, 95 sprint speed, 99 agility, 92 balance with a 5-star weak foot, and he cost you nothing. Say what you want to say about the game or even EA or some of the content, but we've never had a year with better free items, period. These are facts. Looking at this from an objective view. Tell me I'm wrong. Make a counter argument. I'm listening. Van Bergen, no physical presence. If that matters to you, that's what he's missing. Also, could be a better passer. Mook has to be here. 93 sprint speed, nearly in the top 5, early edition. This man came out at the beginning of FIFA 21. He's still in the rotation. He's still in the cycle. He's got the stamina. He's got the strength. He's 6'2". You can play him as a center back, play him as a fullback. He's French. Bundesliga. You have so much possibility with this foot item. How do you not have him as one of these upper tier or top tier objective players? One of the most valuable items that we've received this year for doing not that much. You had to complete your homework. You had to turn it in. There was a slight grind. It was a little bit tedious, but once you received the reward on the back end, it's not going anywhere. TONALI. So happy that I completed this man. 80s across the board, all 6 statistical categories. This is better than an Italian dinner. Just line me up, sit me down, let me have a conversation, a discussion with the main man, TONALI. I played him as a center back, I played him as a CDM, and I've played him as a center mid. The stats are legit. I am definitely on board with supporting this man. I wish that he had the 4-star skills. Could be considered a little bit clunky depending where you're playing him or what role. But I've even played him as that center mid that gets forward. He's a little more attacking based. He has to be relevant going forward. Still, I was impressed. I really don't have negatives to talk about with TONALI. REINIER. Brazilian Bundesliga, 6'1", skills to pay the bills, the ins, the outs, a little bit of that wavy play. The man could definitely look good on a surfboard. He's got that rotation, changes direction. Also underrated in terms of the strength, high stamina. You get yourself a 90-minute player, maybe even 120 without too much issue. Even his passing, I've been impressed. There's not really a lot that's not present, at least if you have the highest version, because remember, this is part of that academy program. We have to work your way up. CUCURELLA, I'm big on this guy. I liked his base. I've enjoyed the academy programming up or the improvement process. But once you get to that 87, don't play him as a winger, not as a left mid. Play him as a center mid. Your box to box, agility, balance, sprint speed, acceleration, high stamina. Not the strongest, but he has the skill moves. He's also going to give you very quick side to side movement. So whether you're chasing back, you're going forward, you get a complete package. You're not missing in action. You get everything you could ask for in terms of a player that's going to be active all over the virtual pitch. And that's what I'm looking for. I want a team builder. I want someone who gives me the ability to impact matches, dictate the pace, slow it down, speed it up in rhythm. Kappa, no cap, lots of cap. You've heard me do that before when talking about Kappa. What a foot item. This foot freeze edition. On paper, you say he's pretty good, but when you actually get to using him as a center back, as a full back, as a center mid, as a holding mid, he's a utility player. And he comes in at the highest execution point, the highest value, the highest levels of appreciation. If you've used him, you agree with me. High work rates, everlasting, relentless. And he's another one of those players, we can read stats, they're good, but they're not amazing. 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, obviously not gonna score a goal for you, not gonna finish a 1v1. I personally like him better than KONDE. That's where we're at with Kappa. KUNDE, it had to be. I've seen him used the most, played against him most frequently, had a lot of problems. French links with so many teams. It's just side-to-side movement that just separates him, especially in a position that I keep saying has so much competition, extreme depth as a center back role, and he's an anomaly. Statistically speaking, am I really impressed? No! But if you played with them, against them, put him into multiple squads, let him show out, express himself, 1v1 matchups, he's got to be one of the best center backs in FIFA 21. Only at 5'10", but he just never gets beat. It's unbelievable laterally how quick he is, the recovery speed. You just got to sit back and hand clap. Well done, Kunde. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed everything, make sure to drop a like on the video. Also, current objectives I didn't include in my list because I haven't played against them or played with them. They're on screen right now if you've seen these 88s, 87. If you have them, fine. Talk about them. But I'm looking forward to the comments and I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.